Welcome back to my channel Get Creative with Polemy. Today we'll be doing a big sunset abstract landscape. For that I'll be using some acrylic paints, a very small set of oil paint which I just got for $7, and I'll be using linseed oil as a medium, a palette knife and few brushes. And this is a big canvas which is 18 by 24 inch. So let's start. So we'll be starting by priming the canvas with a very light acrylic wash. After 15 minutes, when the acrylic wash is dry, I have started doing the horizon by mixing white and a bit of cadmium yellow. This is an oil over acrylic painting. I have only used oil paints in the sky, and the rest of the painting is done with acrylic colors. Complete the entire painting with acrylic colors because the names of acrylic and oil paints are the same. On top of the white and yellow layer, I'm painting it with phthalo blue and white. Finally, on top of the blue layer, I'm painting it magenta by mixing red, phthalo blue and white. So far you can see there is white and cadmium yellow mix in the horizon, then phthalo blue and white, and that's magenta. I've mixed red, phthalo blue and white. Now we are going to use some pure phthalo blue for making another layer. Now on top of the phthalo blue, I am using a little bit of ivory black. We'll be painting the clouds with the deep grey using ivory black, phthalo blue, titanium white and red. So after drying, this is pretty much the base of the sky which I've done with acrylic paint. Now I will be starting with oil paint. You can continue this painting with acrylic paints because oil paint and acrylic paint, the names of the colors are the same, so you will get the same result. Let's paint the sunset area. For that I'm starting with cadmium yellow, cadmium orange and cadmium red. Remember to keep the inside of the cloud dark, and as and when we go outside towards the silver lining, it would be lighter. I've used oil paints only to paint the highlights of the sky. In this painting, you can learn three aspects: painting oil over acrylic, using palette knife and brush, and finally mixing a very definite sky with an abstract landscape. Here I am putting a mix of cadmium yellow and titanium white to show the reflection of the sun. Since the sunset is the center point of this painting, the middle of the painting would be very bright, and we'll keep it a light yellow shade. Most of the time you'll notice that painters either do a totally abstract painting or a definite painting. I have done a new experiment by doing an abstract landscape, mixing it with a very definite sunset sky. Hope you like this new experiment and like my painting. If yes, please support my channel by subscribing, liking, sharing, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for future videos. Here I'll be painting the sun using mainly titanium white and a bit of cadmium yellow. You can see on top part of the painting I've used cadmium orange, cadmium red, magenta, which is a mix of ultramarine blue and cadmium red, and a bit of titanium white. With these colors On the sky, I just went back and forth, tried to adjust it everywhere, and left it wherever it looked right to me. For the land, now I'm back to only acrylic colors. I'm starting by applying ivory black in the lower part of the painting. Now by using palette knife, I'm putting a grayish green, which is a mix of phthalo green, phthalo blue, titanium white, a bit of orange. I've used palette knife for the land and the village because I wanted some thick paints to give it an abstract look. Using ivory black, I am applying a line on the horizon. Palette knife is helping me to get thick paints and it is giving a texture to the painting. Here I'm using direct chromium green, which is the color of a grass green, to depict some grass. This is a perfect spring painting which you can do and put on your wall, as this is a very colorful painting and has a very interesting sky. To show the sunset reflection, I'll be using cadmium yellow, cadmium orange and some titanium white in the middle of the painting. And you can see how thick I am putting the paints. It's giving a texture. Also, I'm just blotching in the paint. After using cadmium yellow, I am using cadmium orange. Now comes the interesting part of painting the abstract village, just using palette knife and some titanium white to make some buildings. Here I'm using some pure cadmium red for the roofs to depict some farmhouses, just putting the paint randomly and thickly here and there. Few places I'll be putting some mix of phthalo blue and titanium white to give some more color to this painting. Finally, to complete this painting, I'm using a fine brush and some ivory black to paint random doors, windows and roof. So this is the colorful abstract palette knife village painting we have created. Hope you like my painting, and if you do, please subscribe, share, hit the bell icon for future videos. Stay home, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.